Hello people, today we are going to learn about perform quality assurance process under executing process group. So let's see. Perform quality assurance is the process of auditing the quality requirements and the result from quality control measurements to ensure that the appropriate quality standards and operational definition are used. The key benefit of this process is that it facilitates the improvement of quality process. The inputs involved are quality management plan, process improvement plan, quality matrix, quality control measurement, and project documents. The tools and techniques are quality management and control tools, quality audit, process analysis. The outputs are change requests, project management plan updates, project document updates, and organizational process asset updates. So let's learn about the inputs. The first input is quality management plan. The quality management plan describes the quality assurance and continuous process improvement approaches for the project. The next input is process improvement plan. The project's quality assurance activities should be supportive of and consistent with the performing organization's process improvement plan. The next input is quality matrix. The quality matrix provides the attributes that should be measured and the allowable variations. The next input is quality control measurement. The quality control measurement are the results of control quality activities. They are used to analyze and evaluate the quality of the processes of the project against the standards of performing organization or the requirements specified. Quality control measurements can also compare the processes used to create the measurements and validate actual measurement to determine their level of correctness. The next input is project documents. Project documents may influence quality assurance work and should be monitored within the context of a system for configuration management. Let's learn about the tools and techniques. So first tool and technique is quality management and control tools. The perform quality assurance process uses tool and technique of the plan, quality management and control quality processes. In addition, other tools are included below. The first tool is Affinity diagram. The Affinity diagram is similar to mind mapping technique in that they are used to generate ideas that can be linked to form organized patterns of thoughts about a problem. In project management, the creation of WBS may be enhanced by using the affinity diagram to give structure to the decomposition of a scope. The next tool is process decision program charts, which is also known as PDPC, used to understand a goal in relation to the steps for getting to the goal. PDPC is used as a method for contingency plan because it aids team in anticipating intermediate steps that could derail achievement of the goal. The next technique is interrelationship diagram. An adaptation of relationship diagram. The interrelationship diagram provide a process for creating problem solving in moderately complex scenarios that process entwined a logical relationship for up to 50 relevant items. The interrelationship diagram may be developed from data generated in other tools such as Affinity diagram, the tree diagram, or fishbone diagram. The next technique is tree diagram, also known as systematic diagram, may be used to represent decomposition of hierarchies such as WBS, RBS, or OBS. In project management, tree diagrams are useful in visualizing the parent to child relationship in any decomposition hierarchy that uses a systematic set of rules that define a nesting relationship. Tree diagrams can be depicted horizontally, such as RBS, or vertically, such as team hierarchy or OBS. Because tree diagrams permit the creation of nested branches that terminate into single decision point, they are useful as decision trees for establishing an expected value for a limited mm, number of dependent relationships that have been diagrammed systematically. The next technique is prioritization matrices. Identify the key issues and the suitable alternative to be prioritized as a set of decision for implementation. Criteria are prioritized and weighted before being applied to all available alternatives to obtain mathematical score that ranks the options. The next technique is activity network diagram, previously known as arrow diagram. They include both the activity on arrow or most commonly used activity on node formats of network diagram. Activity network diagram are used with project scheduling methodologies such as program evaluation and review technique, which is also known as PERT technique, critical path method, also known as CPM, and precedence diagramming method, also known as PDM. The next technique is matrix diagram, a quality management and control tool used to perform data analysis within the organizational structure created in matrix. A matrix diagram seeks to show the strength of relationship between the factors, causes, or objectives that exist between the rows and columns that form the matrix. So this is the storyboard illustrating the 7 quality management and control tools. The first one is affinity diagram. This is similar to mind mapping and organize large amount of disorganized data into groupings. Then next thing is PDPC, used to understand goal with respect to the steps to the goal, and used for contingency planning, extends tree diagram plus identifying risk and countermeasures, sometimes also known as clouds. Then next thing is interrelationship diagram, a type of relationship diagram for creative problem solving for moderately complex situation less than 50 relevant items, and displays interrelated cause and effect relationship and desired outcomes. The next thing is tree diagram or a systematic diagram, hierarchical diagram, parent-child relationship such as WBS, OBS, RBS. It can be horizontal or vertical, may be used as a decision tree. The next thing is prioritization matrices. It identifies key issues and alternatives. Example, how many people to hire and the criteria. Then criteria prioritized and weighted to get the mathematical score. The next thing is network diagram. It can be activity on node or activity on arrow diagram used in conjunction with the critical path method, PERT or PDM. And the last thing is matrix diagram, data analysis within the matrix structure, rows and columns, and shows relationship between factors, causes, and objectives. The next tool and technique is quality audit. Quality audit is a structured, independent process to determine if the project activities comply with the organizational and project policies, processes, and procedures. The objective of quality audit may include identify all good and best practices being implemented, identify all non-conformity gaps and shortcomings, share good practices introduced or implemented in similar projects in the organization or industry, proactively offer assistance in a positive manner to improve implementation of processes to help the team raise productivity, and highlight contributions of each audit in the lesson learned repository of the organization. The next technique is process analysis. Process analysis follows the steps outlined in the process improvement plan to identify the needed improvement. This analysis also examines problem experienced, constraints experienced, and non-value added activities identified during the process of question. Process analysis include root cause analysis, a specific technique used to identify a problem, discover the identifying causes that lead to it, and develop preventive actions. The first output is change request. Change requests are created and used as an input to the perform integrated change control process to allow full consideration of the recommended improvements. Change requests are used to take corrective action, preventive action, or to perform defect repair. The next output is project management plan update, and that may include the updates to quality management plan, scope management plan, schedule management plan, and cost management plan. The next output is project document updates, and the documents that need to be updated could include quality audit reports, training plans, and process documentation. And the last output is organizational process asset updates, elements of the organizational process asset that may be updated include the organization's quality standard and the quality management system. So let's learn about the difference between quality assurance and quality control. Quality assurance deals with audit, processes, assurance, client or QA department, and it's in the executing process group. And quality control deals with inspection, deliverables, eliminate causes, team, quality control department, and it is under the controlling process group. So let's do it again. Quality assurance versus quality control. Quality assurance deals with audit, processes, assurance, client or QA department, and executing process group. Quality control deals with inspection, deliverables, eliminate causes, team or quality control department, and controlling. So you need to understand and remember the difference between quality control and quality assurance. So guys, I hope you got some idea about the perform quality assurance processes. So come back to my channel or subscribe to my channel for more videos on PMP and other things. Thank you very much for watching. See you soon.